We have great pleasure to see that a galaxy of journalists from print and electronic media, locally, regionally, nationally, all are here in our midst. We welcome all media friends who are well versed with the port affairs, and we are always interested in comprehensive newsworthy magnitudes of SMT Kolkata. Friends, as you know very well, CPL Harna, Chairman Paradip Port Authority, has assumed the additional charge of SMT Kolkata on 9th October 2022. C. Harna is an Indian Railway Traffic Service officer of 1994 batch. During his 27 years of service, he worked in Indian Railways for 22 years and 5 years in Ministry of Shipping, Government of India. C. Harna has also worked as Deputy Chairman of Visakhapatnam Port Trust from 2015 to 2000, Business Development and Traffic Planning. Now CPL Harna Chairman Sampur Mukherjee Port Kolkata will have great pleasure to address the members of the port listed on multi-dimensional aspects of SMT Kolkata, including Kolkata dock system and Bhatia dock complex. Friends, we have already given the media kits as press conference.
One way is we can take it via normal route which is going to the Chicken Neck. Our second one is they can be taken to Chattogram, Mongla, other ports of Bangladesh. From there the road पे cargo जा सकता है to. This is cheaper. Almost the time of transit can be reduced by half. Suppose earlier it was taking 1 month time, 15 days में जा सकता है. And the cost will reduce by 1/3. So this is a basically very very important initiative taken up by the government of India, and the Shyam Prasad Mukherjee port is on the forefront in implementation of that agreement and to the benefit of all the customers in the hinterland. Similarly, this Sitwe port is on the south side of the Meghna. Normally Angul jata hai, but Sitwe ke sath already inaugural run. We are going to take Ramco cement, around 3,000 tons of Ramco cement is going to be taken through Sitwe port for the first time in the history of Shyam Prasad Mukherjee port. That we will be doing in the month of April itself. April. And as I said that since we have a lot of land bank, and the Shyam Prasad Mukherjee's land bank is about 11,000 acres of land. 6,500 acres of land is at Haldia and 4,500 in Kolkata. So our main aim is how to utilize this land bank, how to commercially monetize this land bank to the benefit of not only for the port but also for the various stakeholders of the port. Airports, we have a ranking in terms of cargo handling. Number 1 is Kandla, number 2 Paradip, something like that. Earlier, the place of the Kolkata, Haldia and Kolkata put together is number 6. The rank is 6 in terms of cargo handling. Now this financial year, because of this stupendous performance, we have upgraded ourselves to 5th position. That is a very great achievement for the Shyam Prasad Mukherjee port. Next, if you see our target which was given by the ministry is 61 million tons. We have not only touched the 60, but we have crossed the target given by the ministry for this financial year. And as far as the rail traffic is concerned, we are rail-bound port, especially Haldia is a rail-bound port. We have almost achieved 14.5% of rail cargo, also rail movement also. As you know, the major limitation for the Calcutta port, for Haldia and Calcutta is the draft. It is maximum 8.5, 7.3 meter draft. That means only छोटा vessel सिर्फ अंदर आ सकता है. आजकल का जमाने में ये छोटा वेसल का जमाना खत्म हो गया. I think हिंदी and जमाना खत्म हो गया. Now the people are moving towards the bigger vessels. Why? Bigger vessel में lot of cargo can come in a single vessel. So the cost of per ton, logistic cost will come down. But we have a natural restriction for this Kolkata port. We are the only riverine port in the country. We cannot increase the draft beyond this. So the port has thought innovatively how to overcome this problem which has been imposed by the nation. So our team has done a wonderful work. They started the transshipment facility, light rail operation at the sandheads. Sandheads, we can bring a bigger vessel, even a cape size vessel. That means about 16 meter draft vessel can come there. 18 meter draft vessel also can come to sandheads. From there, what we are doing, we are light raising. We are sending the barges there, and barges से बड़ा vessel से छोटा vessel में unload हो जाएगा. दो छोटा vessel में 4-5 घंटे में, but unloading loading तो होगा 24/7 inside the lock. But ये कार को बाहर जाने में दिक्कत है. We have a rail facility, we have a road facility, but because the port is located within the city premises, the cargo is permitted to be taken by road only 6 to 7 hours in the night 10 to morning 6 approximately. As a result, customer will not be able to get the cargo which is unloaded at the port to their doorstep. There is a delay because he has to wait next day. So this problem to overcome, so we are planning to develop extended gate facility at Balaghat. That means the vessel से unload करने के बाद it will not come to the port. It will be unloaded at Diamond Harbour or at Sandheads or at Sagar. Straight away the cargo can go in small barges to the Balaghat. Balaghat is a place, you know, that 80-85 kilometers from Kolkata, and is a 900 acres are there, out of which 308 acres are our. To develop rail connectivity is very nearby, only 4 to 5 kilometers rail connectivity has to be connected, and road connectivity we will develop. And some part of the land we have to take from Calcutta Electricity Supply Company also. So they have also agreed. And this project will be an important thing because the cost of logistics will come down, vessel waiting period will come down, and the industry in and around in the West Bengal and nearby areas or hinterland area, they will be benefited substantially by this exercise. This almost cost is about 445 crores. This Balaghat terminal cost उसमें we want to go for a hybrid mode. That's why, and about its performance to share with you, so generally the state of West Bengal as well the nation will come to know about our achievements. First thing is, in the last financial year 22-23, the port has recorded an annual cargo traffic of about 65.6 million tons. This is the highest ever traffic handled in the history of Shyam Prasad Mukherjee Port. The growth is almost 12.87%. It is a very, very robust growth under this circumstance. Very few ports have crossed this level of growth. Second is, if you say the growth is approximately 7.5 million tons, because previous year we handled about 58.1, this year 65.6. That means around approximately 7.5 million tons of growth we have given in 1 year. This is also the highest growth contributed by this port in its history. So one is the annual volume is the highest, second is the growth itself is the highest in its history. And we have two dock systems, as you know, Haldia dock systems. Our deputy chairman Haldia is on my right side and Kolkata, Shri Samrat Rahi is on my left side. So the Haldia dock system last year has handled highest ever in its history again. So 48.6 million tons. Kolkata dock system 17 million tons. Thus Haldia has registered a growth of 13.4%. And then Kolkata has registered 11.5%. Both the dock systems overcome that problem of draft substantially. This particular light raise operation, we call it as a transshipment operation or transloading operation, has substantially improved last financial year. We have almost 4 million tons of traffic we handled through this. So this is the best ever. The growth, if you see compared to previous year, is 96%. So almost the traffic in light raise operation has been doubled. And second is LPG operation. Now we are actually also bringing LPG in the anchorage. From LPG, udhar se chota vessel mein we are transshipping. Last year, that means 21-22, we handled only 13 vessels of LPG, whereas this year we handled 30 vessels. So the number of vessels in the anchorage operation, Prasad Mukherjee port innovatively has overcome the draft restriction limitation it is having, which was imposed by nature. Next thing is, the port is augmenting its capacity. At present, the port has capacity of about 87 million tons. By 2030, we want to make it 110 million ton capacity port. So naturally, in Kolkata port as well as Haldia port, we have a limitation. We cannot increase our capacity beyond certain limits because both the ports are log gate ports. Log gate मतलब ये entry into normally in ports में 24/7 वैसल अंदर आ सकते हैं, 24/7 वैसल बाहर जा सकते हैं. But Haldia port में, Kolkata port में ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है. It is a log. It can come only at tide. It is a tidal ports. Tide will be there only 4 to 5 hours in a day maximum. In Haldia at least day tide as well as night tide में vessels will come, vessel जा सकता है. But Kolkata port में as on date only day tide में आ जाएगा. That means the entry and exit of the vessels into Kolkata port happen only during day tide. That means 4 to 5 hours. Day is 24 hours, but vessel आ रहे जा रहे only 5 घंटा. It's a big limitation. So what we are trying to do is in Kolkata, night navigation, as on date it is not there. Night navigation system, already a lot of research has been done. With the help of Antwerp port of Belgium, as well as IIT Chennai को भी हम consultant में ले लिया. Already a lot of work has been done. By August 23, we will start night navigation to Kolkata port for smaller vessels. That means up to 100 meter length vessels. By March 24, all the vessels will be brought during night tide also. So it is a very, very important game changing for Kolkata port. So that's why capacity augment करने के लिए the best way is to increase the unloading capacity and loading capacity in the ports.
सुनकर देखो, सुनकर देखो, सुनकर देखो जी. ममता राहुल मोदी बोले, लिखे जितेंद्र जी. घटनाक्रम जो खबर बन गया, जिसका सरोकार है सीधा. दायित्व हमारा, आप करें वो दीदार. कार्यक्रम ऐसा जो देगा भरपूर जानकारी. देखें, सुने और पढ़ें सदीनामा रोजाना बुलेट. सदीनामा रोजाना बुलेटिन का संपादकीय विशेष. सब्सक्राइब करें, कमेंट्स करें, क्यूटी काटें और मेंबर बने YouTube चैनल सदीनामा.